It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game 1 now, history. Time for game 2 of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. For the Nuggets, they came close in game 1, but fell short down the stretch. Tonight, a chance to make amends and even the series. And after coming up short in game 1, home court advantage right out the window. Oh, is the window here? It's out this window. We look at this game tonight. Is this game do or die for them, big fella?
Losing the first 2 at home would be an embarrassment. Dropping this game could effectively end their season, have us pulling out those big fishing poles, going fishing.
Yes, indeed. Very few teams, Ernie, have come back from losing their first 2 games at home. There has been some teams that done it.
Those are very special units.
I was on those teams.
I know you
30 years ago.
I'm just saying it's
Stop bragging on yourself.
All right, it's hard to do it, Ernie. That's all I'm saying.
That's all we were looking for. Let's get to courtside because that's where they're going to play the game.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Spurs come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Denver Nuggets. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Denver Nuggets get ready to battle. So the Nuggets win the tip. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Gay and Aldridge are up front. Then it's White, then it's DeRozan, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard position.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And DeRozan kicks to Aldridge. Gay passes to Aldridge. Outside, Walker. Just 5 on the clock. In deep. Got a piece of it.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
It's Barton on the wing. Shoots over DeRozan. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot. And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Oh, Jokic being assertive now in the mid-range and has the touch to bury that kind of shot.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to DeRozan. Outside, Walker shoots the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Mike Malone.
I asked him how they're going to respond after giving away home court advantage in game 1. And Coach said, hey, that was the last game. That's in the past. We're focused on the present and simply executing to the best of our abilities tonight. But he did admit, Kevin, that another loss here would paint a very grim picture going forward. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That free throw missing.
Paul Millsap has been underrated for most of his career. A consistent double-double threat and has performed at an all-star weekend.
And the second free throw, good. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And White kicks to DeRozan. He can't get it to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that one's good. Barton.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, free ball looking good.
Murray against White. Gay finds Walker. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Harris.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Jokic against Aldridge. Harris outside. Back to Millsap. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Millsap anticipating the pass there and set himself up for the shot.
White with it. Now guarded by Murray. DeRozan. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
A guy who converts well at the rim. You like to see the aggression there.
Yeah, it's the first quarter, and he's already in attack mode, setting the tone right here.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From deep, Walker doesn't get it to drop for him. And Denver the other way now. They come off the loss on Friday.
And you know what? They played well, but just not well enough. And close games really test where your team is at.
Well, you can learn a lot about yourselves, and coaches can learn about the confidence in their players. So back to the drawing board, get in the gym, and look forward to the next opportunity.
Here's Barton following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Now here's Barton to the paint and stolen by Aldridge. To the paint, and the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Harris, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Takes it from 10. Basket counts.
A nice take from Gary Harris on the drive. No one getting in front of him there.
For San Antonio, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And White kicks to Walker. Poked loose. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. DeRozan against Barton. Pass to Jokic. Over Gay. DeRozan with the rebound.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
Now here's White. And the pass to Aldridge. From the arc. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night. Murray surveying the D. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not.
Walker against Harris. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. San Antonio again missing. Fires from 14. Here's Millsap. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Ooh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
White the pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Barton and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. DeRozan's got 8 points.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Murray kicks to Harris. Clock at 6. Barton outside. There's the three. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Walker. And that's 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Plumlee, he's checked in for Millsap. Hernan Gomez comes in for Will Barton. Beasley's checked in for Gary Harris. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Bertanis comes in for Rudy Gay. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Mills in for Derek White. Now here's Mills after the miss from Mason Plumlee. And Mills kicks to Bertans. Sinks the three-pointer. Bertans got himself on the board with 3 there.
And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, the inside game of Jokic continues to improve, adept at using that big body, finding an angle, and taking advantage.
Now here is Pirtle. Mills with it. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Bertans. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Nuggets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops in for Beasley. Thomas checked in for Nikola Jokic. The Spurs also with the sub. Bellinelli, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And both free throws good for Beasley.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Thomas. And Forbes kicks to Bertans. Pass to Pirtle. And here is Bellinelli. Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Thomas. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Now here's Mills, covered by Morris. On the wing, Bellinelli. Over in the corner, Bertans. Here's Forbes, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Forbes has got his first 2 points.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Nuggets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Morris. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Thomas. And it's all evened up. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Yeah, this is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there.
Now here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Morris against Bellinelli. Here's Forbes. Here's Pirtle. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now here's Thomas. He has 5. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Morris kicks to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land. Thomas got his third basket of the night.
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
And here's Mills. The pass to Bellinelli. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul.
And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside Thomas. No good with the triple. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Back to Pirtle. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. .59 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Beasley on the wing. Plumlee finds Beasley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Nuggets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first free throw is good. Easily hits them both.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Here is Forbes, covered by Morris. And Forbes kicks to Mills. With the floater. Pirtle, the pass to Bertans. Here is Forbes, and he makes that one. Forbes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, tremendous focus with the bigger guy all over him. It speaks to the toughness he has down there.
Now Thomas, 8 points for him. Gets it off, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Isaiah Thomas, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love, like that is the thing I play like when I know 4, 6, 7 years old. I don't know. Like basketball is always in my life. That like I think it's passion. I think it's passion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, they're taking care of the ball. They're attacking on defense, and this has them out to a big lead after one.
They've got Plumlee, Isaiah Thomas out there with Morris, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here is Forbes. Morris with the rebound. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Beasley against Bellinelli. It's stolen by Bellinelli. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Mills. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Nuggets leading by 3. Outside Thomas. Ball's knocked loose. And it goes down 2 points. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
Well, you love the fearless, aggressive attitude. Doesn't let size matter.
Well, he also has that innate ability to just create enough separation. That's a nice move.
Now, here's Bellinelli. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Back to Thomas. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, and Bellinelli, very creative, has that ability to get into the heart of the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Catching up on the changes for Denver. Paul Millsap's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Will Barton comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Gary Harris in for Morris. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Pirtle. Gay comes in for Bertans. Walker's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's White in for Patty Mills. That one drops. He ties it up. And here are the Nuggets now. Now here is Harris. Here's Thomas, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
There's that length and anticipation. Hard to get the ball over Aldridge in that scenario.
That gives them the lead. Gay's got his first bucket in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Thomas, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Jokic has checked in for Denver. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for Thomas. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside, White. And Walker kicks to Gay. Pass to DeRozan. Over Millsap. DeRozan's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Thomas. For the three. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Harris looking it over. Over Walker. And it's good off the back rim and in. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
And Harris just playing with the defense there. A sick dribble move, making that one look easy.
DeRozan finds Aldridge. Out to the wing. Here's White. His three-pointer's off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
White against Thomas. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And the three off target. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Aldridge has got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And this is where all the years of experience come into play. Aldridge didn't enter the league with a great catch-and-shoot game, but he sure developed it.
Harris kicks to Thomas. Right side, Millsap. Double team on Millsap. And here's Harris from the arc. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
A good decision-making with the ball in his hands for Paul Millsap. That's a terrific feat.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
White the pass to DeRozan. Makes it off the glass. DeRozan's got 12 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Thomas kicks to Millsap. The pass to Jokic. For 3, Harris. Denver gets it back. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Spurs trail by 3. Passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Barton. Another one falls for San Antonio. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Jamal Murray.
And here are the Nuggets now. Barton outside. And another miss by Denver. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Inside, White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Barton against DeRozan. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
And White kicks to Walker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's DeRozan. And it's Denver with the rebound. Millsap's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Barton. That shot missing. Gay with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's sent back by Millsap.
Well, as soon as the shot was released, Millsap gets off the floor quickly and blocks it.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Now here's Millsap. 6 points for him. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nobody near Gay. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Wow, when Rudy Gay's connecting there, that's going to help out a lot. It really opens up the rest of the court.
DeRozan against Barton. Harris kicks to Barton. Pass to Murray. Just 3 to shoot. Hangs. San Antonio with the rebound.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
There's the pass to Gay. Walker looking for an opening. With the fadeaway. And another basket for San Antonio.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him.
Here's Millsap following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Barton inside the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Barton's got 5 points so far. White against Murray. And White kicks to Walker. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. Harris inside the line. Rebounded by the Spurs. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Poked loose and stolen by Murray. Kicks to Harris. Back to Murray.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Spurs leading by 3. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Plumlee is checked in for Jokic. Hernan Gomez comes in for Paul Millsap. Beasley's checked in for Barton. And Morris subbed in for Harris. Mills looking it over. He kicks it to Pirtle. Pass to Forbes. Mills dishes to Pirtle. Clock at 6. It's deflected. Beasley with it. He has 6. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Murray. Murray's got his 2nd basket of the game. And it's Mills with the ball for San Antonio. To the middle. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Murray. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Spurs shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw, no good for Forbes.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the 2nd quarter.
Wasted no time on that one. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Denver.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor and forces the defense's hand, constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
Free throw good. Mills.
The Australian-born Patty Mills, former second-round pick. Who knew Mills would someday win an NBA championship? Well, the Spurs did.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Morris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 1:11 left in the first half. Murray, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Feeds it to Bellinelli. Pass to Forbes. Kicks it to Pirtle. Bellinelli with it. He's guarded by Plumlee. Forbes the pass to Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Forbes can't get it to go. Nugget shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Beasley. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Second chance shot. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Bertines, the pass to Mills. Pass to Forbes. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. Forbes has got 9.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Mike Malone. Things got away from you guys in the first half. What happened out there?
Transition baskets, offensive rebounds, 2 of the areas that we knew coming into this game that we had to control. There's no sense of urgency right now. We're just shooting the ball. We're waiting to get back, and they're getting easy runouts.
A lot to clean up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Checking out the Spurs. They followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
The lights of downtown Denver shimmering in the background as we welcome you back to the Mile High City and the Pepsi Center. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, on the cut, off the dribble, he is a factor, and we saw that in the first half.
Coaches talk about having slashers on the team, and this is what they do. They get into the heart of the defense. They force difficult rotations. He's been tough to contain.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Spurs leading by 6. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Gay and Aldridge are up front. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's White. And it's Walker in at the 2 spot.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And stolen by Gay. And White kicks to Walker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Walker's got the first bucket of the third here for the Spurs. And here is Harris. Here's Murray. There's the triple. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. The pass to Walker. Down low. Out to White. Corner shot. Good. And Aldridge gets the assist. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Passes it to Jokic. Over Aldridge. Jokic, no good. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, White. Pass to Aldridge. From deep, Walker. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Millsap's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Harris.
Terrific work inside from Gary Harris. Not used to saying that. Does a fantastic job of backing down the defense and putting his will on his shoulders.
Now here's Walker. 5 points in the game. A baseline J, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Yeah, just not good court awareness there. You cannot afford to be careless. That just leads to bad turnovers.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
DeRozan finds Walker. Outside Aldridge. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to DeRozan. Lets it go with a 3. San Antonio again missing. The Nuggets trail by 8. Barton, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up, and the defense better be aware of him there.
Aldridge taking his time here. San Antonio again missing. Nuggets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Murray, the pass to Barton. Millsap kicks to Barton. Jokic on top, all sorts of time. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 8 points for Walker.
You know, at least get a hand up. It's not too much to ask from a coaching staff. Just not intimidating defense at all on that possession.
Now here's Murray. The pass to Jokic. Murray left side. Millsap kicks to Harris. A second chance effort, and he hits the jump shot. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Like to see when Gary Harris has his feet squared and finds the rhythm, you expect him to make those shots.
DeRozan finds Aldridge. Now here's Gay, tipped away and stolen by Barton, and pushing it up. Here's Denver. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And coaches and the opposition knows that Barton loves to run in the open court. You can see why with the basket on the other end there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Thomas checked in for Murray. That free throw good from Barton.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
And White kicks to DeRozan. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Barton.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
White against Thomas. Top of the key, Harris. Passes it to Millsap. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Millsap's got 8.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
The aggressiveness has picked up on both sides of the floor. And I'm not sure what took them so long to muster that, but here we are.
Here's Aldridge following the basket by Paul Millsap. 5 to shoot. And it's Walker penetrating. Aldridge trying to break free. And yes, it's good. And that's 10 points for Walker.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Here's Thomas. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Right, big scoring run fueled by great game planning and really some great shot making.
Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
A fantastic assist by Harris on the play. He makes the right call, rotating the ball on that one.
Now here's White. And Walker kicks to Gay. Pass to DeRozan. Right side Aldridge. Out to DeRozan. All alone. Drained for 2 points. He's got 18.
And this is where Aldridge's offensive prowess helps out his teammates. The D plays him to shoot. He finds the open man and finds the easy opportunity.
And again, it's Denver.
Guys, he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Now, you bet. With his height, not many defenders are going to challenge that mid-range jump shot.
Now here's White. DeRozan passes to Aldridge. Dishes it to Gay. Knocked away and stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Millsap misses. Walker against Harris. Here's DeRozan out to White. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Barton surveying the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on DeRozan.
Get a feeling like that play was designed for Will Barton to get contact and get himself to the free throw line.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Big group substitution here for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Hernan Gomez comes in for Paul Millsap. Beasley's checked in for Harris. And Morris subbed in for Thomas. No good on the second free throw.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Pass to Forbes. Back to Mills. Launches it. It's good from long range. Mills has got 5 now.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Barton, wide open, he fires, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
And Forbes kicks to Mills. Morris with the block, and he's able to get it back. Mills passes to Pirtle. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. He has 6.
What muscle from Pirtle, bullying the D with his interior game.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Yeah, that's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 1-point game. Here is Forbes. He's got 9. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, Patty works hard to find shots. Digs up some gold there.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Morris finds Beasley. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Here's Hernan Gomez. The kick out to Barton. Beasley outside. Morris outside. They shoot again, and he hits the jump shot.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now Mills. 8 points for him. Lock at 6. Fires from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Martin from outside. Bertans grabs the board. Spurs have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Back to Mills. He kicks it to Bellinelli. Good on the triple. Bellinelli's got 6.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Bellinelli against Barton. 1:44 left in the third. Shoots from the line. Kicks it out to Beasley. Off target from outside. San Antonio leading by 5. Now here's Mills. And there's the pass to Bellinelli. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The feed now to Morris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Forbes kicks to Bellinelli. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And the smart play from Barton is the attack. No one wants any part of him when he shows that kind of aggressiveness.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. And he makes the first.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. DeRozan's checked in. Both free throws good from Barton. San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Murray. 27 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Mills from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Martin with it. He's got 16. To the inside. Here's Morris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Morris has got 6 here in this quarter.
Really good job from Barton there to swing the ball over for the easy shot. Good vision on that play.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's San Antonio up by 5. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. The Nuggets trail by 5. Paul Millsap out there with Beasley. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Beasley. Back to Morris. Here's Plumlee. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Plumlee's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nuggets. And Forbes kicks to Pirtle. And here's DeRozan. Here's Mills. He feeds it to Pirtle. It's stolen by Morris. Beasley right side. There's the dish to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Millsap passes to Morris. Puts it up from 12. A rebound by the Spurs. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Murray. Knocked loose. Here's DeRozan, and right through it goes. DeRozan's got 20 points.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Now here's Millsap for 3. Murray. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight, and the wide-open shot from Morris. And again, Denver no good. Spurs leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Murray. Passes it to Mills. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Millsap's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. The Spurs also with the sub. Walker's checked in. Deep 2 from Murray. And that one hits back iron. Spurs shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by Beasley. Over Beasley. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 11 points for Jokic.
I like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
Here is Forbes, covered by Morris. The kick out to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Walker's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Jokic. Over Pirtle. Jokic, no good.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Walker dishes to Forbes. Bertans kicks to DeRozan. Back to Bertans. Jokic with the steal. Beasley against DeRozan. Beasley, the pass to Murray. Shot on the wing, and right through it goes.
Well, Murray enjoying destroying his defender on that one, draining shots right in their face.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Harris is checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Pirtle. Gay comes in for Bertans, and it's White in for Bryn Forbes. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He was very adamant in the huddle. He said, don't let up now. Stay aggressive and do the things that have gotten us this far. We're almost there, guys.
Now here's Beasley, following the shot by Rudy Gay. Now Beasley. Murray outside. Kicks it to Harris. To tie it up. Rebounded by the Spurs. And a wide open look for Walker. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Nuggets trail by 3. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made 1 in the first half. Now he has 1 so far in this half. Look out.
Now here's White. He kicks it to Walker. Gay outside to the paint. Here's DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Harris up top, guarded by Walker. Beasley against DeRozan, and Beasley, here we go. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Walker in the post, guarded by Harris, rejected by Harris, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Will Barton, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. The Nuggets shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Harris kicks to Murray. To take the lead. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And there's the pass to White. Outside, Walker. White against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right side Aldridge. He sinks the 11-footer.
That's where Aldridge burns defenses repeatedly. His mid-range game is so advanced and so polished, evidenced by that shot there.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Harris. The 3 looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's DeRozan. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. There's the lob for Harris. Rejected by Walker. Pass to White. Pass to Gay. Spurs working the ball around now. Offensive rebound. DeRozan kicks it out to Gay. Second chance shot. Denver grabs the miss. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Barton on the wing. Harris against Walker. There's the pass to Jokic. Barton finds Jokic. Over Aldridge. And it's Denver scoring again. Spurs trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to White. Passes it to DeRozan. Kicks it out to Gay. And it's Walker penetrating.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
2 shots.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Walker.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And so Walker nails both of them. Now here's Murray. Kicks to Millsap. Over Gay. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, White. Pass to Aldridge. Here's Walker. That's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. He kicks to Barton. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Pass to Walker. Now here's DeRozan. Millsap covering. Outside, White. Over Jokic. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And it's 8 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, he wants the ball in the big moment. There you go. Aldridge shows he can put the team on his back if they need him.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Inside, stolen by Walker. And here comes White, leading the fast break. He dishes it to DeRozan. Shoots over Barton. DeRozan's shot is off.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
Here's Jokic. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moment.
DeRozan on the wing. Shoots over Barton. DeRozan's shot is off.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point. Man, with this game tightening up, that's a gigantic hoop from Will Barton. He really is in a comfort zone with the game on the line.
Here's DeRozan after the basket by Will Barton. Right side, White. Jokic with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
taking 2 shots.
Two.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, a solid trip to the line there to help extend the lead.
Here's DeRozan. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, you see the excellent skill set, and this is when you want to make an impact.
And I feel like there's an uptick in the intensity as well. Fourth quarter, and it's closing time.
Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic at the line for 2.
Two.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, the 6'10" Serbian Jokic is doing a little bit of everything. A decent scorer, a determined rebounder, and of course, an elite passer.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Gary Harris.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Barton against DeRozan. The pass to White. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And Jokic slams it in.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. There's Walker with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Murray with it. So the Nuggets win it. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.